Hey, it's me, Rob, with the Washington Redskins and the Redskins Broadcasting Network to talk about my summer here in Ashburn, Virginia. After applying to several internships, the decision-making process was fairly easy. Considering my aspirations to be in the field of sports broadcasting one day, when getting the call from the Washington Redskins, it wasn't really that hard to make a decision. For just the second time in program history and the first time under head coach Bill Broderick, the CNU women's basketball team is going to the Final Four. This year's Final Four is in Grand Rapids, Michigan, hosted by Calvin College, and the Captains will face Amherst College, undefeated #1 ranked team in the nation, on Friday night at 7:30. When talking to Mackenzie Fancher and Coach Broderick about potentially being an underdog, they weren't really worried about it. I also talked to Sam Porter and talked about what she's most looking forward to in this experience, and she kind of echoed the sentiments of the rest of the team and just happy to be there. Obviously, the Captains are on a business trip. Coach Broderick has said that multiple times, that we wouldn't be going if we didn't think we could win. And while they aren't an undefeated team and they aren't ranked top 4 in the country, they are 7th or 10th, depending on what poll you look at. And the Captains believe they have a real fair shot at this one up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And overall, how do you think OTAs are going for you, specifically getting in shape and get ready for the season?
Well, in shape-wise and strength-wise, great, but I still have a lot to learn from Coach Tom Sula. You know what I'm saying? And
speaking about Tom Sula, and you have Jonathan Allen by your side now, and how has that transition been with Tom Sula getting on board with the team?
It's been great. I mean, he came in, open as a book. He let us know about himself. We told him about ourselves.
Let's see if the Lions can pull a goal out of their pocket. They haven't had too many chances today. Iser's going to go up, and there it is, a Penn State Harrisburg goal, as Iser just played it a little bit too far up, and the Lions surprise everybody with the goal. Doherty forward, beautiful into Corney. McCorney shoots, and she scores! Carson McCorney makes it a 1-1 game here in Newport News.
Carson McCorney.
Played Fitzpatrick now to the near side. That's Keely McCarthy. McCarthy right there playing with Bailey Smith, coming in, pushes forward. It bounces around. Riley Cook shoots and scores! Riley Cook wins it for the Captains! And 1-0 record. So the Captains in the fourth scored 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error. Didn't leave anybody on base. And here's exactly how that Trey Hicks score breaks down. So Trey Hicks hits the ball out to left, the one hopper off the fence. Anderson blew through the stop sign. He comes home to score, ends up doing so because of Martin's errant throw. Now, Martin isn't going to be hit with an error for the errant throw, as he would have scored likely anyway. That is where Hicks was able to move second to third. He would have moved second to third whether it was a good throw or not. And the error is actually on Campbell behind the plate, because Campbell's error in his throw over to third allowed Hicks to come home to score. Here in just about 5 innings of work, 3 strikeouts so far for the pitcher Goodrich, 3 runs given up, but he's fallen behind because of a couple of errors on his fielders. Clark's going to have to chase after it, and a diving catch will end the inning. Clark is excited, and so is the crowd, as the end of the 5th inning is brought about by a flashy play by Clark. So after 4 1/2, it's 3-3, and the Captains will send up Henry, Mason, and Clark after this on the home opening weekend here at Captains Park. The much larger opponent there goes off the head of Brown, and great save by Holden Trent. Just throws a big ball up. Ball played up. The set piece is off the head, and Rice pokes it over the bar. There goes Jalen Brown. Brown and Militar there. Brown shoots and just misses. Now this is the chance for the Bridge to defend, and a shot on and in. And the Dynamo score first. Number 10, Marcel Fahrenholtz. Ellis is being dragged down. They want the foul. Ellis is going to do it himself. He calls his own number, and it goes off the crossbar and out of play. Finally, Lee has an opportunity to shoot. He'll give it up instead to Burton. Burton's on there, and hustling is Gunderson. Gunderson shoots, not there. And then it goes off. Then another Jalen Brown opportunity, and Brennan Burton had a chance at it. Throw from McCartney goes off the head, then back, and saved by Holden Trent.
All right, so first and foremost, how's it feel finally back on the field?
Amazing.
It's been a tough season that way.
And you just talked about getting one. Talk about that goal. Walk us through the scoring opportunity.
Well, obviously we've got great delivery.
So you've had a different experience, coaching, playing, doing a little bit of everything here at Lions Bridge. What's your season been like?
Special.
Thanks for tuning in at home. As for the fans here at the stadium, you guys ready for fireworks? All right, so that's going to do it for us here. Thanks for tuning in, and if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.